start here? Are we? Okay.
So we'll restart here in a second. Summit to kick. Idaho Grey Wolves to receive. And here we go. Game number 4. Now, will this make the 10 metres? It does not. Summit has touched this. So it'll be a free kick against Summit. Midfield. That's something you really don't want to start out with, particularly if you're the kicking team. Free kick. Referee asking the Grey to take it at the midfield. And they're moving it. That's Hoffman. Valdez keeping possession. There's Hoffman, sorry. Here we go. Jenks, the winger. She's maintained possession. Good feed at the base of that ruck. And still moving forward. Peck. She's lost it forward. Summit has lost it forward. So we've got a bit of a knock one way, knock the other way. Referee is going to call. He's going to call for... In fact, the Grey have taken advantage here and will get the put in. Now we're about midway between the 22 and the 10 metre line, with Grey attacking inside Summit's half. Referee not too happy with the set, and it didn't look too stable, so that's why he's holding it up here. I'm sure he's telling the girls to ensure that they have a tight bind. Last thing you want to see is a scrum go down. Still not happy. Now this time it's distance between the two packs. Now this looks fairly good. Anderson feeds, and feeds her number 6, Wilding. Wilding feeds it back to Jenks, but it's a knock on. Not as disciplined as they would like to have had it. Summit's put in at the scrum. Now this is almost a split field scrum. Something that you'd always like to have, because you have your options going left or right. Put in, and it's gone right through. So referee will probably reset this, which he does. Summit still has possession. Still receiving advice from the referee on these scrums. And there we go. Someone has put it in and has received the ball. Number 7, that's Vince. Still moving it forward. Now here we go. There's a breakaway here. Number 3, that's Krylan. Still moving in. Who has the ball now? That is Wilson. Oh, she's got some wheels. Wilson has gone in. Cammy Wilson. Try. Of course, in the game of rugby, as in all sports, you have individual skills and team skills. Bit of both there, but certainly capped off with Cammy Wilson with individual skills of speed, and takes it in for the try. Conversion's good too. So Summit goes up 7-0. Once again, the team that scores gets the kick-off. And once again, the receiving team has got the sun in their face, or faces. And it has gone 10, so this is play on. It looks like it's going to be driven up the middle. And it is, and it's fed right. Now, we have a looping player, but it's not fed to that looping player. Grey Wolves keep possession, moving it left effectively. This Hoffman out to Jenks. Jenks does a jink. Another jink. Looks for support. Support is there, but didn't take it cleanly. It was Peck going through. She feeds it back. Still in possession, Grey Wolves. A bit scrappy here. Grey does have a backline set. That looks like Janessa Valdez. And it was. However, they have lost the ball forward. A promising move there come to naught. Summit will have the scrum just outside the 22-metre midfield. And there's a put in. Not clean. Grey Wolves have upset this, and it looks like number 10, Anderson. It's Bailey Anderson stealing the ball. And look out, look out. This is Kaylee Dotson in for the, is it there? No. Just outside the goal line. Knocking on the door. And it's picked. Summit player has got it. Moving back out to the 22-metre. Referee is saying that there was an offside situation there. Idaho has been caught offside. Summit player, and I'm not sure who that is yet, number 5. That is Gwen Goodenbauer. Number 1, Natalie Anderson. And here we go. Oh my goodness, number 11. That's Cammie Wilson again. This could be goodbye, good night nurse, and it is. 50 metres, and down she goes for the try. If I was the Grey Wolves, I would take a note of that, ensure that whoever's marking Natalie would be making sure that they tighten up their defence on her. Good run. Conversion to come. And it's good. So, Summit goes to 14. Idaho stays on 0. Okay. So this lady's first name apparently is PK, whether that's just her nickname. But PK Vince to drop out at the halfway line. And she does. It does go 10. It's gathered by the Grey Wolves. And that was Jessica. Still in possession, Grey Wolves. They're still staying structured. Let's see what happens at this ruck. I thought that was going to be turned over, but the Grey have got it back. Looking. That was taken up by Hoffman. Now the ruck has been set. Now Jenks. And Jenks is gone. Let's see. Is there support for her? Oh, shame. She made a good break there. That was a good 40-metre break there. And that is the half. Referee calls half-time. So Summit, on turnover ball, has managed to pull out 14 points in that first half. And the Grey are still sitting on 0. So we'll be back shortly to start the second.
This March, the wildest fans in all of sports and the world's Olympians return to Las Vegas for the 2017 USA 7s International Rugby Tournament. Buy tickets now at USA7s.com.
So here we are at the start of the second half. Idaho Grey Wolves to kick off. Summit to receive. And, well, they didn't go 10, but the Summit player has taken it on the hop, and she is off to the races. But is Jenks going to pull it down? And she does. Referee's calling a penalty here. Now, apparently, he's saying that somebody's played this on the ground. So there we go. Summit taps and goes. And just like that, like a knife, hot knife through butter, number 7. PK7s slices through and dots down for the try. Now, Idaho Grey Wolves has to stop the bleeding here because Summit Green is now out to 19 with conversion to come. And it is good. So that'll take them to 21-0. Summit. And the kickoff. It went 10. That was a great pickup there. Who have we got there? And a good feet from the ground. That would impress any coach. That was Hull. Still moving forward, the Greys. And maintaining possession. Referee is saying that is a high tackle. Nobody likes to see a high tackle. That's a quick tap by number 10, Anderson. Anderson still has the ball. Fending off, trying to get the pass off, which she does. Now, who's that? That was Wilding with a nice fend. Down on the ground, but they've turned it over. And here we go. Summit has a player, which I cannot see the number. And looks like she's going to take 5 points for herself. That's a good 60, 70 metre run here. Well done, and dots down right in the middle of the posts. So that's Caitlin Wirtz. I'm sure anyone doing that sort of a run is going to take a moment or two to get their breath back. Still the bleeding occurs. Summit out to 26 with the conversion to come. PK7s has been successful with the conversion. 28-0. Summit. There's been some good mix of teamwork here. A lot of these points have come from individual effort. And that's number 11, Cammie Wilson, kicking off. And we have a gathering of the ball just outside Idaho Grey's 22 metre. Moving it ever so slightly upfield. And this looks contested, and number 3, I do believe, Ellen Krylan, has come in from side entry on that ruck and has been penalised. Quick tap and go. Grey Wolves moving it. Hoffman gets the ball, and she moves it out to Jenks. Jenks is coming back infield, looks for support, places the ball. And Peck moves it out. Wilding still positioning for a backline move. And it's turned over. Number 8, Izzy Keller. And here we go again. Oh my goodness. Try time. And that is Ellen Krylan. Dots down right between the posts once again. And the hemorrhaging continues. PK7s for the conversion. And, well, focus wasn't there. Conversion not successful. Scoreline is 33-0. This is quite some momentum for Summit. That'll be hard to tag back, no matter how good you are, especially if it's 0 with 33 against you. And just a couple more minutes at most left on the clock. Number 11, that's Cammie Wilson.
Freshman year of high school, I was given the opportunity to play a couple years on Utah All-Star 7s team. It was an international team, so we got to travel a little bit, and that was my first exposure with the National Guard. And there's so many opportunities and so many benefits, and it's one choice I've made in my life that I'm never going to regret.